Yeah, we did it. Forgot my glasses. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. And a very happy Magic Monday. One and all. We did it. We made it. We're here. I forgot to do like all my, changing things around or whatever. For those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here as we are every Monday to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. Specifically, tonight, we are here to play some Marvel Superheroes Limited. Sealed and or draft, depending on how we feel. First, though, we are going to be starting, I guess I can check the store. Typically, they don't do sales on like draft tokens or whatever, but I usually check the daily deals. Japanese cards of cards that I don't know. But anyway. We are continuing our sealed from last week. I know you all can't see the number of losses, but it is only one. So we are currently 3-1. Let's remind folks what the deck is. This is a Mardu deck. White, black, red. Oh, that's right. Holy crap. I forgot about this deck, man. Wow. We have the Superhero Civil War. We have Doctor Doom. We have Ultron. We have the Kingpin of Crime as our rares and mythics. Oh, sorry. And we have two The Ruinous Wrecking Crews.
Yeah.
And Captain Marvel is our third mythic. That's right. Yeah, we got hooked the hell up in this draft. It was or in this sealed, excuse me. It was kind of crazy. So, I mean, you know, I'm going to get started playing this deck, but if you're out there, as we usually ask of you, let us know how you're doing. Tell us how you've been since we last saw you, whether it was last week, whether it was Friday when we streamed already. Black Panther, that's right. Okay. Or if you're new here, come say hi. Let us know who you are, what if you like the set, etc. We look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah.
I like the set, that's for sure. I opened a lot of the set. That was fun. Hello? There we go. God bless you. God bless you. You know what? This hand is probably fine because even if they mess with the Stark Industries executive so that I can't make treasure, I can still Vision of Love and draw more cards and that'll be fine. Plus, I drew a third land, so thanks. All right. So, I mean, I'll probably just play a land, pass the turn, and then at the end of their turn, make a treasure, and then I can they make a tapped villain. Or mill two cards. Okay, so they milled their rare in Leader Super Genius. Hell yeah. I'm going to make a treasure, please. I drew a Helicarrier Strike. That could be a good use of treasure. Ultron's a 2/4, which is very helpful. Oh, wow. So for 4 mana, I could just make 2/2s. I just need another land. Ultron is frozen in ice. Never mind. Okay, no big deal. Do I kill it? Do I care? I don't care. No blocks. Take 3. Because if I don't draw a land, death to our enemies whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Or I could... Oh, this is basic land cycling. I kind of need to do that, don't I? Or each player sacks a creature of their choice. I could just sack Ultron here. And have X equal 1?
Marcus is here in chat saying sup.
What's up, Marcus? Good to see you. Happy Magic Monday. And how the heck are ya? Each player sacks a creature of their choice. Ultron, please. I guess because I know I can't make a treasure, I might as well attack for 1. Haha! First blood. Another Hydra Troopers. They now have 2 creatures in their graveyard, so they get a tap 2/1. You got it. We drew the Kingpin of Crime. I mean, sure. Auto pay.
Marcus says, pretty damn good. I'm working on a commission.
Hell yeah. Very cool.
Do you want to tell us about it, or maybe you can't? The Doc Zoom is also here saying, played my Serpent Society Death Touch deck Friday night and had so many people be surprised by their ability being sack a non-token creature.
Okay. Alright, so they were able to make the Hydra Troopers indestructible until end of turn to be able to kill that, but I definitely still don't care. They have 2 cards left. Whenever you discard a card, sure. So that's for all of the, whatever it's called, when the villains, like, discard to draw or whatever. I mean, obviously I block here and take 2. Sure.
All right, so the Doc Zoom, does that mean that you did pretty well because people weren't necessarily ready for what your deck was doing?
Oh, we got our 3rd color. Thank
Nice.
God. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I think we do this. Yes, we do. Because then if we Helicarrier Strike on the 4-2, we get a tapped treasure. So let's just do that. I will not extort it. Good question, though. I'll have no attacks and I'll pass. We're going to take some damage from this flyer, but we do have a 3-2 flyer right here, so we could maybe do some stuff. Oh, this is a 5-5 reach. Never mind. Okay, they're going to tap Kingpin. Oh, they're going to untap? Okay, they went back, and now they're tapping Kingpin. You got it. The 4-2's still dying, and I can't stop the flyer anyway, and I wouldn't be able to stop the 2-1 regardless. Oh, they're re-equipping to the flyer. That makes sense. I can't teamwork 2, so I guess I just do this. But I make the tapped treasure, which means I can play Kree Sentinel next turn, so... I mean, I'm at 10, but they're out of resources now, fully. Which is very nice. They re-equip, kind of doesn't matter. I drew another land. It's a 5th land, so I don't have to use the treasure now.
Nice.
Which is good, because Vision of Love says that you can sack an artifact or discard a card.
Okay.
I will not extort. And I will also not attack. Because if they now want to kill the Stark Industries executive, like if I double block here, they top decked the rare Taskmaster. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Completely out of resources, top deck the rare Taskmaster.
Marcus says, YouTube channel logo. The channel is dedicated to Diablo Immortal character builds.
Very interesting. Okay. This is a 3-2 flyer. They already have a 3-2 flyer. I could just play the Ruxon Brutes, the 4-4 Menace. Or do I play this guy?
So don't explain to me how, but does that mean you're making the channel logo look very Diablo-esque?
Excuse me. All right, so I guess I do this. And I extort it. Sick. I like that. That's helpful. I guess I say no attacks. I don't want to have to pay 2 life for Kingpin's ability right now.
The Doc Zoom says, played versus a bunch of token decks that thought they could get away with sacking a token instead of their is it hair?
Hair
Hair
apparent, yeah.
apparent or whatever token generator they had.
Yeah, Hair Apparent is one of the cards where it's like you can have any number of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the rabbit.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand. But it's a rabbit. Okay.
So I just block so I don't take 5. You got it. But that was the only attack you made. I drew Lightning Strike. That's a good one. I guess I do this. Sack the treasure, make another treasure. In fact, do the triggers stack right? Yeah, they do. So I get to... I will extort. Yes, I will. I will extort. I will sack an artifact, and I'll sack the tapped treasure to draw 2 cards, one of which is a land. play the land. 2 evil to stay dead. Choose a creature card in your graveyard with mana value 4 or less. That could just be Ultron. Actually, it could be Ruinous Wrecking Crew as well, but it comes onto the battlefield, right? Return the chosen card to the battlefield. Interesting. But I also have Lightning Strike. So I could just kill their flyer here. Taskmaster is Taskmaster is Kingpin until next turn. What's the best thing to do here? I think maybe I just do this and extort and wait till next turn. Because I get a treasure anyway, right? So we do this, kill the flyer, auto pay, make a tap treasure. Yes, I extort because I don't have the mana for 2 evil to stay dead, even if I didn't. And then no attacks.
Marcus says he's a necromancer main, so the logo is very zombie coded.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right, so now, oh good, and they played the land too. You don't even hold it up. Now I'll happily trade across with the Kree Sentinel. Truly don't care. That's good. Taskmaster's off the board. Now they have a 2-1 and a 1-2. They got way too aggressive there, in my opinion. And they can keep moving this +1/+0 around. That is irrelevant. Hulk Smash. Destroy target non-creature artifact, so I could get rid of their suit. Or target creature we control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Also, I kind of just want to do this, right? Like, interesting. Or do I do this? Oh, well, we're going to do this first with this guy. Pay the 7 with the treasure. He comes back. And then I attack for 5 in the air. Seems okay. I will not pay 2 life to deal to not gain any benefit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land, I can do Hulk Smash and Kree Sentinel in the same turn. They've got a villain back to their hand. It's the leader. If a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card and then it connives. And then at the beginning of combat on their turn, one of their creatures connives. That's crazy. Okay, good for you. Hulk Smash can kill a leader. That's totally fine with me. They have a free card in their hand now. They attack with a 2-2 and a 2-1. Block. I go to 7. But now I can kill them? I just kill them. I Hulk Smash the leader, which is Ward 1. Irrelevant. Land. Hulk Smash. I guess I could do both, but I don't need to. I don't want to. We're going to go like this. Kill here. Yes, I'm sure. Ward 1. Resolves. Auto pay the 1. 7 damage among 1 or 2 targets. Here? Oh, wait. No, that's silly. Here and here? Sure. I don't care. Let's do you and you. 2 here. All 5 here. Submit. Why not? Auto pay for the extort. Sure. Leader dies. We just win like 4 different ways this turn now. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Thank you, El Jasso. Veteran Brawler. Or maybe that's a capital I. Ijasso? Ijasso?
I didn't know. So more power to you for trying. I could have... So at any point, by the way, super flavorful. 2 evil to stay dead. Without the teamwork, choose a creature in your graveyard with mana value 4 or less. Ultron is 3. So you can use 2 evil to stay dead without teamwork to just bring back Ultron for 3 mana onto the battlefield.
Cool. Nuts.
Yeah.
The Doc Zoom says Wile Coyote. I didn't see the rest of it.
Super genius.
Super genius.
Yeah, because leader super genius.
Oh, I see. I see. Marcus says I just asked him. He's cool with me posting an early pick in Discord.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Look forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, we're 4-1. Let's keep going. Kang the Conqueror was originally born in the 30th century. He is ruthlessly bent on dominating all of time and space. His vast knowledge of the greater multiverse makes him a deadly adversary, and he often allies with variants of himself from other timelines to further his goals. We just are Ultron, too. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you know, we don't have any of our white, but we do have 3 lands, and that's... Oh, and this taps for mana, so we're fine. And in fact, we want to play this first, then this, which is a little awkward, but it means that, like, we get that first treasure. Plus, they mulligan, so that's a good sign for us. Okay. So yeah, turn 1, tap land, gain a life. Turn 2, keep up Lightning Strike, but hope we don't need to use it. Turn 3, play this. Turn 4, play this. Seems okay. We drew another land. Decent. Okay. Green, blue, Captain America's shield. Oh, no. Ooh, we drew a 2-drop. That is a perfectly viable card. That is great. Hydra Assault Robot is super helpful. Whenever another villain and or artifact enters, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Each opponent? Target opponent. All right. We don't have white for Kingpin right now, but that's fine. We have a 3-drop to play anyway. And it's death to our enemies? Or do we want to... Yeah, whatever. We can be a little less optimal here because they don't have anything on the field yet. So basically what it means is next turn we can Dependable Quinjet, get a benefit off death to our enemies, and keep up Lightning Strike. Plus Hydra Assault Robot pings with Dependable Quinjet as well, which is nice. Plus, if we get a land in the next turn, we can play Kree Sentinel without this, but otherwise we have it regardless, so we actually don't need it, my bad. They discarded Ninja of the Hand to play Titania, and in fact, if we play this... damn it, man. I kind of want that Titania off the field, like, real bad. I think we just do X equals 2 then, right? Make them lose 2 life, and then we each sack a creature, and I'll just sack the Wrecking Crew. X equals 2. Auto pay. Play this. They lose 2 life, and they sack a creature of their choice. Ping them for 1. Sack the crew. Swing for 1. Okay. Ant-Man. Colony Commander. Whenever he attacks, they can pay 1 to put a counter on target creature. Whenever you put a counter on a creature, make a 1/1 insect. It triggers only once each turn.
Look at that cutie.
Alright, so now we need to play Dependable Quinjet, because we want to keep up Lightning Strike for Ant-Man. Because if they target him with the shield, we want to be able to put the shield on. Or we want to be able to stop the shield from going on, is what I mean. Sorry. So we ping them for 1, then we make another artifact, ping them for 1 again. Thank you, death to our enemies. Sick. No attacks? Alright, crew is 4. That's not why this is in the deck. It's not really meant to be crewed. Alright, good. Lightning Strike. Target Ant-Man. Make a tap treasure, ping you for 1. Kill Ant-Man. You paid the mana to equip the shield, and now it's gone. And you pass your entire turn. I drew my 3rd color. I could play both this turn. Oh my god, that's so rude. Okay. Well, we'll play Kingpin first. It's a villain. Take 1. Combat. Swing. Pay the 2 life. Take 3 more. Second main. Drop the Kree Sentinel, sacking both treasure in the process. Not extorting because we don't have the mana, but you take another 1. End the turn. They conceded. That was the craziest, cleanest game of Magic I've played in a very long time.
Awesome.
And especially when they on curve drop like literally one of the scariest cards in the set.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Devoted Pariah.
Yeah, I mean, they discarded this to play this. They were on a mulligan, and they were short on land. They had only 3, and we had 5.
Yeah.
Plus, this made mana, and then we had 2 treasure as well off of this. This card's been doing well for us today. I think it did fine last week, but I think it's really doing well today.
Cool.
I'm pleased.
Marcus says, posted. The will be Grim Reaper scythes creating a circle around the text.
Sick. Okay, so in other words, that isn't on there yet, but it will be
Okay.
that when he's done. That's really cool. All right. We are 5-1. Let's keep it going. Okay, we found an opponent. Oh, geez. From Edge of Eternities, this avatar is something. Okay. We're missing red, but we could basic land cycle this to get it. And we kind of want to do that, I think. So, sure, we'll keep this hand because we have the basic land cycler. Obviously, if we draw red in the first 2 turns, that's even better. And we drew it immediately. Thanks, deck. That's very nice and helpful. Okay. Well, we drew Kingpin as well. Holy shit. All right, pass. That's awesome. This is not an instant. No, it's a sorcery. Are they basic land cycled AIM scientists? Sure. And go get a forest, which they did not have yet. So now they have all 3 colors, and they play Ant-Man. Okay, second Ant-Man in a row. I'm not too worried about it. We take our turn. We drew the swamp, but we're playing Kingpin. All right, now the question is, I guess if we could Ruinous Wrecking Crew and, like, make them sack something, but we'd have to sack the crew as well. Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. Uh-oh. Okay. They pay mana, use the mana to put a counter. Okay. Make an insect. Oh, right, so now they just sack the insect, right? That's unfortunate. So we won't be able to Ruinous Wrecking Crew profitably. That sucks a little bit. Let's go ahead and play this land, right? Yes, because then we want to play the Stark Industries Executive first, not extort, and then play Ultron immediately after. And then, like I said, for 4 mana with these 2 cards, we can make a 2/2 every turn if we don't have much else to do or anything else to do or whatever. Agent Phil Coulson for our opponent. That's a good card. Very scary. Okay. All right, putting the counter on himself means Murdoch's Crusade will work in our favor here. We will be able to get rid of Ant-Man at any time. Which is good and helpful. All right, 5th land. That's a little unfortunate. I think we can still do X = 1 for the Ruinous Wrecking Crew this turn. I think that's worth it. So let's go ahead and Murdoch's Crusade without teamwork, exiling Ant-Man. Extorting? No. How is he tapping to do that? Oh, because Shang-Chi allows it? That's so annoying. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Countered unless I pay 4? Destroy target token is definitely not worth it here. Just make them lose 2 life. Sure. Use my mana as optimally as possible. X equals 1. Auto pay. Can't extort. They lose 2 life. Sure. No attacks.
Marcus says, guys, Friday was awesome. And only the start.
It really was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I thought the story started off really well. For folks that don't know what Marcus is talking about, one of our other 2 channels, Video Games for All, linked down in the description box below, we got to start playing Fallout 3. Which, Marcus, you can correct me, one of your favorite games, your actual, just straight up favorite game. But regardless, we like I said, we started last week, and it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
This is, I don't know how we're going to win this game. This is so annoying now.
They have really pretty sleeves.
Yeah. And it, like, glows, too.
That's so... Whoa, what? Cool.
I think that's Lorwyn, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
I think so.
Nighttime, daytime.
Yeah, I think so.
Just another night in Shadowmoor.
All right, so
I love it so much.
they're a 6/6 now. I can't even, like, triple blocking is such a stupid idea here. Taking 6 and going to 10 also feels bad. I just we don't have a lot of, like, hard removal, so that's a little rough. Coulson activating can make it a 7/7, but he does not. Okay.
He says, I'm glad you like it. It's in my top 5.
Fair enough.
And then can you... Fizzy Star is here saying ahoy hoy.
Mm-hmm. Ahoy hoy.
And then saying finally got the wedding photos. Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. What do you think? All right, so we drew a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could play Kree Sentinel as a 5/5 reacher. Oh, I could have played the land and extorted. I am a fool, because now I'm going to play the land, and now I'm going to look like an idiot. All right, fine. Couldn't have paid the 2 mana, so it doesn't matter. I mean, no attacks, but...
Fizzy says, I love them. Cat face.
Good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of issues with our wedding photos, and we had asked them to edit them, and their editing skills were pretty poor. Mine were too, but I basically taught myself how to edit them and try to make them better, but needless to say, that means that we still don't even have our album like we're supposed to. And Andre had his first class today to earn his RN.
Wow, good for him.
That's awesome.
Yes, I get it. You can kill both of them, that's fine. I take 6 and go to 4, which is not as fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw a card, then we can put a land from our hand onto the battlefield. It will be tapped. That's probably fine, but that's a 2/1 versus a 3/2. But we're just dead now, right? Like, they have 6 ants. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that. So I'll try to gain an extra life and see if that makes a difference. And by that I mean I know it doesn't make a difference. We block their 4 biggest things, and then we still take 6 and die. So we are very dead here. Ant-Man's army, doesn't matter what they pick. Presumably a food. I feel like they have enough land. Yep. What a terrible loss. Holy crap. So annoying. Oh, it's other. So we block here. We block here. We block here. And we block here. It is irrelevant. The ants kill us. This uncommon was mythic level for our opponent, and we lost the moment they played it, apparently.
Thank you, Hesiod Initiate.
-1. Okay, well, let's keep going.
Marcus says, the franchise as a whole is my second favorite, just after the mighty Pokemon.
Makes sense.
Yeah, fair. And everyone knows how much you love Pokemon.
And many people do.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite game franchise yet? I assume not, but...
Me?
Yeah. Because we haven't really, like, you know, like, for example, you know that The Legend of Zelda is a franchise, but you've only played one game in it.
Right.
So it probably, you wouldn't be able to say if that was your favorite franchise because you've played one game in it.
Right.
Oh, this hand is rough. Oof, I don't think we can keep this. Got 2 mythics in it, though, but got them all again. Much better. Much better. Holy crap.
Yeah, I would say no. I mean, I've played a lot of Pokemon at this point. And I like it, you know, but if I have nothing to compare it to,
Sure.
it would be a little silly for me to be like, well, that's my favorite franchise.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, because the only other franchises, really, that you've played are, like, Life is Strange, right? You've played 2 games in that franchise. You've played...
But yeah, it's only ever been like 2.
Yeah. Well, or like Mario, where you've played like a number in a row, right?
And I didn't really like those. So I guess I could say I like Pokemon more.
Well, the originals you enjoyed more. Like
They were
not 64, but like the originals were okay.
They were fine.
That's true too.
God of War, yeah, God of War was intensely good, but I didn't really like the original ones.
It's going to be very awkward for our opponent, but the mighty Thor Jane Foster dies to a lightning strike from Thor. Yikes.
So, like, the Ragnarok ones were good.
Well, but the original ones set up the later ones, right?
Yeah,
like,
but that doesn't mean I liked them that
Okay.
much.
Sure.
Like, they were okay. They were okay.
Okay, so we need to go like... Well, we can play land as well. Let's play this land. Let's play the dependable Quinjet. It's so dependable. And ping them for 1, and then play the executive.
Its safety rating is high. It won one of those, like, award things that they always talk about on the
That's
commercials.
Right. Powertrain limited warranty or whatever. I forget what the name of the awards are, but okay. So whenever a player draws their second card each turn, they draw a card. And then for 6 mana, they can transform T'Challa, King T'Challa, into Black Panther Hope Enduring, a flash, double striking 3/3, prevent all damage that would be dealt to him. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Shuri, artifact spells they cast cost 1 less. 1 tap, an artifact they control becomes... target artifact they control becomes a copy of a second target artifact they control, except it isn't legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. We're going to go like this. We're going to play Strucker. Does he count himself? It says another. Never mind. I guess we just pass and hope that they don't notice that the Quinjet can become a 3/3.
Marcus says, I get that. The story didn't get good until the 2 recent games. Well, I think the story was good. I just think the rest of it wasn't. Or, like, I don't know, I would have stripped it down. It was a very different game back then than it is now. So
they have the potential to ramp here pretty heavily, right? Or they could, I guess, make this arc reactor into a 1/3. It's not really very good for them, I imagine, but...
Marcus says flavor win for the opponent playing T'Challa and Shuri.
I agree. Oh shit. 2 mana, ping our opponent for 1 is so good. Alright, Kingpin of Crime for 2 mana, thanks to Baron Strucker making him cheaper. Ping them for 1. He absolutely can connive. Ooh, but he doesn't get a +1/+1 counter. Little unfortunate. They get to draw a card. Okay. Annoying, but fine. And then... We could attack with a 3/3 this turn for 2 life. Let's do that. You want to trade your Mythic for my Pinger? You can absolutely do that. I would love that. They choose not to. Sounds correct. I will end my turn.
Alright, I'm going to be right back, okay?
Yeah, what you gotta do. Vibranium Energy Daggers. Talk again, more flavor wins. The Arc Reactor, maybe not as much, although you could probably argue that Shuri would be able to make this too, seeing as how she was able to kind of clown them in building the vision. Alright, so this is a little frustrating with Black Panther. Protect that particular king at all costs. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so does Shuri have to make the Synthoids become a copy to be able to equip this? Yeah, they do. Or, that seems like a lot of work to get that to happen, but sure, you got it. Resolves. Sure. Wakanda Forever is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. And so he is what now? A 5/5 double strike. That's a problem. Pretty sure we lose here. But we can block like this and make a treasure and ping them. So there's that, I suppose. Cool. No trample, so there's that. They're at 11. And they're tapped out creature-wise, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to do 1 more damage, so any thing that I play, I just win, right? I extort for 1 and I win. Take my turn. Vision of Love. Extort for sure. Sack an artifact. Draw at least 1 land. Okay, drew 2 lands. Play this one so that we can then play this as well. Can't extort. Oh, can extort it. Sick as hell. Thank you. Ping them again. They can't do the drawing thing anymore, right? So, connive. Jesus Christ, deck. Stop it. Combat. Attackers. Swing. Pay the 2 life. Kill you? Hooray! Oh, man. They were like so interested in getting the Vibranium Energy Daggers onto Black Panther Hope Enduring, their mythic, that they just killed themselves in the process because they tapped out all of their creatures to do it. It felt very fast, and it sure was, because this Stark... The idea of picturing Black Panther with Energy Daggers just like slicing the absolute shit out of Pepper Potts. Like... Oh my god. Anyway, thank you, Burning Rage. Marcus says nice. Yeah. Hell of a thing. Alright, well, we're at the rubber match for this deck, y'all. 6-2 we are right now. So win or lose, this is our last game with this sealed deck. Let's see if we can get there. Okay. We found one. It's free run sell. Okay. Fair enough. This, oh, interesting. We've got the basic land cycler here and 2/2 drops, but we need, well, we don't need creatures for this one. We do for this one. I'm mulliganing this for sure. This is much better. Keep. Being able to damage opponents without attacking really helps the deck close. Agreed. We have a 3, a 3, and a 2, so I'm actually just going to ditch a mountain and go from there. The gain of life, you got it. Ooh, haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Okay. Start with a mountain. Raft Security Officer, good card. Dragonbane says, Hoy, stressful week. Your mom broke her leg last week, and you've been having to help her get around the house. I mean, yeah, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it like full on crutches, cast, all that? Raft Security Officer, 2 mana, tap a creature. It costs 1 less if it targets a creature with power 3 or less. Okay, so it would tap Kingpin a lot. Could tap Strucker. Can't tap Captain Marvel for cheaper. But still. Do I kill your security officer? I think I do. I think I'm curving out pretty damn well here. So I think this is okay. Full leg cast and a walker. Can't do stairs. Damn. That's awful. Every time I've like hurt my ankle, which has been often, unfortunately for me. Ooh, do I play Strucker instead of Kingpin here? Oh no, because basically if I play Strucker and then draw a land, I can play Ruxon Brutes. Whereas if I play Kingpin and draw a land, I can play Strucker and Extort. I think Strucker's better. Okay. Yeah, whenever I've hurt my ankle, I've been in a cast. Even I had my last cast for the last time I hurt my ankle was still up to the knee, but I was still able to like use the crutches up the stairs and or like literally just hop up the steps with my good leg. Thank God for banisters. But all right, so if Strucker dies, we're in a little bit of trouble. I need a second white would be lovely here. The hospital was absolutely no help. Didn't teach her how to use the walker or any method of getting comfy or information on how to do anything. Yeah, when... second from the top or on the bottom. I guess it's second from the top. I could really use it. When I hurt my ankle the last time, I went to the hospital, and they did an x-ray, and they didn't see a break. And so they sent me home in an air cast and told me that that I could, told me that I was good to go. And I was like, I can't walk. Like, can I have crutches? And they were like, oh, do you think you need them? I was like, yes, I can't walk. Also, like, not for nothing, like, I'm a pretty big guy, so, like, it's going to be difficult for me to walk even if I'm, like, limping or whatever, right? Because, like, putting a lot of weight on an injured ankle is bad. They thought it was just a sprain. I then come home because this was on a weekend and I was out in a different state. Do they have lightning strike here? They do. You got it. White. Well, we can't do white off the top. We've got Strucker, but Super Adaptoid. Okay, well. He is now vigilant, or it is now vigilant. Repulsor Blast is 5 damage. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that the Adaptoid can steal, plus they know we have it, so... And they pretended like they didn't lend walkers or anything like that when they in fact do. The person just didn't want to do the paperwork. My mom's a retired nurse, so she knows the system. Good for her. Good for her being able to advocate for herself like that. What a pain in the ass for her to have to do that. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, Iron Fist gains tap and do the thing. Okay. Irrelevant. I could trade here. This has Menace. Can this gain Menace? It can. This is a hero, though. So I guess I'll let you get 1 counter and 1 counter only. Hopefully. Very good. The Ruinous Wrecking Crew. Okay. X equals 2. Auto pay. I will make them Oh, I would have to sack the crew, right? So discard, then draw, and target opponent loses 2. It says 5 damage, so I'm going to discard the brutes. Yeah, baby. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I was so waiting for it. Thank you. Thank you, deck. That is... What a beautiful thing to see. Death to our enemies. We know it's a cool card. But yeah, overall, an extremely stressful week. Ended up treating myself to a Lorwyn Eclipse draft box to do with some friends. How's the draft been going? Watched the VOD for last week's. The second deck you were running looked good. That's this deck, actually. So it is quite good. It's working out quite well for us. Flying Lifelink, Flash, Power Up. So I think I'm just going to pass here. And if they, try to get squirrely, we have a Flash Flying Lifelinker. Marcus says, rewarded. Agreed. And in fact, Dragonbane, this is the sealed deck from last week. It's going very well currently. We are actually... we are at the rubber match. So if we win or lose, it's the last game. So we're at 6-2 right now. Teamwork 2. We obviously come in for 5 and just trade life totals. Pulsar Blast is a sorcery. I think we just do this. Yeah, we do that. We have our own Death to our enemies. Now, they can gain, like, Flying or Lifelink or whatever, but, like, we've got this. So, Vigilance and can't be blocked this turn. You got it. I don't care. Why wouldn't you have given it to this? Because then you could have gotten Lifelink and I wouldn't have been able to block it. Now I'm just going to block... Oh, I guess if they give it Flying. But regardless, I'm gonna Repulsor Blast it next turn. Get a tap treasure. Like, we're fine. Hawkeye does not have haste. Okay. Gains Flying. Because if not, it's super dead. You got it. Oh, it's both. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was everything. That's awesome. Good for you. Okay. I mean, sure. I take that much. I built Thor Odinson Brawl. Haven't tested it yet. Interesting. I do love me some Thor. Right, 1 card left in hand. 3 mana. Sure. I go to 11. That's not a problem for me at all. Repulsor Blast. I don't have the double red, so I can't cast a second spell this turn. But I can deal 5 damage. But it's at sorcery speed. So I'm just going to kill the Adaptoid. And then I think I just... How did they do this last time? Oh, the Pin Particles. Okay. So we're totally fine. I'm just going to attack. Leave back the 4/4. You could block, but it won't work out for you. So 13 to 16 seems good. Depending on what they have in hand, attacks are going to be a little awkward, but I definitely block here, right? Like... Oh, target creature can't block this turn. You got it. No problem. I mostly built it to play against you next set rotation. You got it. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know if they're... Like, when TMNT came out, I was, like, really interested in Mikey and Leo. I'll have to, like, think more about this set to see what I want to make. Because nothing has stood out to me yet. But we'll see. All right, they played a land. They have 1 card left in hand, and it was the removal spell for our Mythic. Insane, man. Insane. Okay. Well, we can... Oh, we still... Oh, we have the treasure now. Okay. So we want a Stark Industries Executive. Then we want to Ruinous Wrecking Crew X's 3. I think that works. Oh, wait. Hold on. Combat first. Attack with this guy. And actually, I guess that doesn't work the way I want it to, right? I wanna play the assault robot. Okay. Yeah, auto pay with the treasure. The Wrecking Crew obviously can come in. It's just that then I have to sack 2 creatures basically, which would be a little rough. I think if we make the Ruinous Wrecking Crew a problem for them, that's when they'll, you know, make try to get rid of it, and then we get more benefits out of this. But also, we'll just see what we draw. Yeah. Oh, guys, annoying. Glad you saw that. I was worried for a second. I mean, look, I knew that it was a thing, and like obviously, if I can get this out with, do I care about 2 damage right now? I really don't. If I can get this out with more counters on it, then I don't as much care. We got the land in hand. It does say discard a card to draw a card. Yeah, okay. All right, so basically we go to combat. We swing here with the Wrecking Crew, right? They do block and let Iron Fist die? Or is their last card something that saves it? Because if they let Iron Fist die, they're screwed. Okay. They did not let Iron Fist die. They're at 5. Now we Wrecking Crew with X equals 3? Yes. Auto pay with everything. I just don't destroy a token because I definitely don't care about their treasure here. Choose the legendary permanent you wish to keep. This one, please. All right, I'd like to discard then draw. They lose 2 life, and each player sacks a creature. Target you. Ping you for 1. You're down to 4. Drew Vision of Love. Very nice. Sack a creature, the Executive. And they got rid of Iron Fist. Thank God. Okay. Well, they're at 2. Yeah, I mean, they just, deal 2 damage to me, make me not be able to block with this, and I block with the 1/3 anyway, and we're fine. It's all 3. So I take, yeah, and they discard to draw, because I assume they have a land in hand. I go to 6. It is a land. They have up to 7 mana, but gotta let damage happen first, right? Who did they make not able to block? Neither of them? Did you misclick? Was it on purpose? If it's on purpose and my guy dies, that's fine. Whatever it's got to be. Sure, lightning strike. It's beforehand, though, so they still both die. Oh, no, it's first strike. Right, I'm an idiot. My bad. Okay. So, fine. We take no damage. But I get to draw 2 cards, right? Turn an artifact or enchantment. Do they have one? Or are they just putting a counter on their creatures? I don't see them looking through their graveyard, so. In fact, I don't see them doing anything. They are returning something. Ah, the Super Adaptoid. Silly me. And it's a land. Perfect draw. Get a treasure. Ping them for 1. Come on. Come on, villain. Or artifact. Got there. Kree Sentinel. Does it count? It doesn't count. But whenever a villain enters, and or artifact, do I have something? Choose a creature in your graveyard with mana value 4 or less. I can just get the Ruinous Wrecking Crew. It dies, but like who cares, right? We just win. Oh, Kingpin. Silly me. Kingpin's a villain. Treasure, ping you, we win. Whoa! Awesome! God damn! That's great. Okay. Thank you, Free Run Sell. That's 7 wins. I think that's our first 7 win of the format. So that feels nice. Marcus says, let's go! And Dragonman says, nice. Thank you both. Appreciate that. 7 wins, baby. 7-2. So we get our 2,200 gems. We get our 3 packs. And I mean, do we do a celebratory draft at this point? We haven't done a draft yet. There's contender draft, but not yet. Um, it's coming in a few hours or whatever it said. I guess I'll use a draft token. Is Amy out today? And do it. I'm definitely going to do a draft. No, Amy stepped out a little bit before you showed up, so she will be back hopefully if she is able. But no, she had to take care of some stuff, so she stepped away momentarily. One more seat. This deck was sick. For a set about heroes, the villain cards are crazy strong. I agree. I agree. A lot more synergistic than like a heroes deck specifically, right? Like we saw like Coulson, right? Like that type of card that cares about heroes. And I mean, obviously, like the shield cards do that in terms of like kind of Voltroning onto one person of like attack alone and they get like 75 benefits or whatever. So like the shield support cards help a lot with like heroes decks, but otherwise, yeah, it's a lot more about villains strung together. Yeah, which is ironic because depending on the villain, they would probably be too proud, so to speak. Vigilance Reach 3 mana 1/4 for Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. You have no maximum hand size. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Until end of turn, she gains her base power is equal to the number of cards in your hand. It's how they beat the heroes. Yeah, good point. Otherwise, there's Colleen. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, put a counter on Colleen. Scry 1. Actually, I mean, I like this deck. This deck that both of these are representing. Notably, Stature is also here. So I think because of that, maybe I'm supposed to go Colleen. Of white cards in the pack. Like, it just sucks that, like, you know. Because, like, I would love any of these. These are very good. Should I take Kamala instead? I think I'll try Colleen. I actually don't... I don't know. I don't love blue in this set. I don't know if that's wrong or not, but... Ms. Marvel. Sorry. Ironically, Super Intelligence is right here. Red Guardian I don't love. I do like the Brave Brawler. I do like Murdoch's Crusade a lot. Red Hulk I think is phenomenal. Like, what an incredible card. Obviously, Masters of Evil quite good. Although, white is not the other villain's color. So maybe I try Red Hulk. I really, really like Red Hulk in this set. Immediately followed by Truck Toss. Or we could take U.S. Agent John Walker. I like the blue-green deck, Dragonbane says. All right. Fair enough. I think Truck Toss is cool. I don't need to have a vehicle. Like, it's just a good card regardless. Whenever he enters, make a colorless equipment named Sturdy Shield attached to him. And he becomes a 4/4. But yeah, I think I'll take Truck Toss. There's also Shield Helicarrier. Make 2 1/1 white soldiers, but it's crew 6 and it's a 4/5 flyer for 4. There's Helicarrier Strike as well. I would happily take that, but I think I'll take Truck Toss. Okay. It's an awkward one. Death to our enemies cares about non-creature spells. That is a targeting spell. There's also Hulk Smash. Or, not that it's a targeting spell, but like, our targeting spells will be non-creature spells. But also there's Hulk Smash. There's Murdoch's Crusade as well. Dimir, Grixis, and clearly Mardu villains are strong decks. Yeah. Think it's supposed to be Hulk Smash. I like Death to our enemies. Obviously, it takes a while to get going, and if we're not playing 3 colors, it's not as relevant. Take up the Shield is the perfect card for this deck. So I like that a lot. Tigra's cool. You obviously have to have life gain. And Vision Quest is not what I'm trying to do, despite the fact that, like, because I passed up so many blue cards. Supreme Scientist of AIM. There's Mr. Hyde. Villainous Hideout. Ruxon Brutes, Unliving Legion. All right, so nothing in either of our colors here. Well, actually, I lied. Kree Sentinel's literally right here. What am I talking about? Killmonger is next on my Brawl build list. T'Challa will probably be after that. Killmonger seemed really cool. I like that card. I'll take Kree Sentinel happily. It's a cool card, and it's the basic land cycler in that color. All right, so white dried up very quickly. Weird for me to build Boros and Golgari before Azorius. Yeah, good call. Very fair point. Am I supposed to take Crossbones here? Seems like plus with Widow's Bite, like the bow, question mark? I don't think so. I don't really like this card, to be honest with you. But also, like, I don't know. It looks like white dried up, but black seems pretty good. So. Wonder Man. I used to like that card. I don't think so anymore. Abomination is a gamma villain. Just make it red. I was even considering Storm. Storm's an incredible card. Like, a very unbeatable card in the set, it feels like. I really like Panther Pounce. Obviously, Storm dies to removal, don't get me wrong, but like... So yeah, Panther Pounce is a cool card. I think I'm going to take Abomination, and then Visions of Villainy would be a good one as well. Okay, we've got Claw. I mean, I can't ignore a Cruel Alliance, right? What does Claw do? When he enters, they reveal a number of cards from their hand equal to 1 plus the number of creatures in my graveyard. I choose one of them and they discard it. But yeah, Cruel Alliance is just a straight removal spell, which is wonderful. Stark Industries Executive we know is a good one, but we don't need it right now. Agents of Hydra, sure. Over Super Speed, yes. I think we have to ditch these. We're seeing nothing in white anymore. Seems very clearly not open, but I take another Cruel Alliance. Sounds wonderful. Removal is nice. Look, I mean, if they're going to give me Killmonger this late, sure. Am I playing green? Probably not. Super Speed is for the sideboard, I guess. And Unliving Legionnaire, I mean, I'll just take that card. That's a villain in my colors. Great. Oh, boy. What an open. Incredible. One of the best cards in the set, in my humble opinion. This card's insane. So stupid. So stupid is Captain America's shield. My God. Wow. Yeah, kind of no question. In fact, let's see who we're drafting with. We've got time. El Rekche? I have no idea. Creation Storm, Helmet, Moon Whisper, Captain Cam, Jordy W716, and BK90. Love that shield, so good. Agreed. Agreed. Kingpin? Are we just playing the same deck we just had? So dumb. I mean, out of everything else in this pack, maybe. When you next cast an instant or sorcery with mana value less than or equal to Loki's power, copy it. No. It's probably just Kingpin. That's crazy. There's another Killmonger. There's Unliving Legionnaire. There's Gathering Place, which not as helpful as Subterranean Cavern would be, I guess. Surveillance Room does filter, but... I don't know if I'm supposed to have taken that land there, but I'm going to. Arnim Zola Biofanatic, 3-mana tap, make a tapped 2/1 black villain with Menace, only if there are 2 or more creatures in our graveyard, which there might not be. I could just take Repulsor Blast and be happy about that. Because what does Crossbones say? Whenever another villain you control enters. Awesome. So yeah, it would work with this, but I have to have the creatures in my graveyard, and I don't really want to be doing that if I can help it. Here's another Crossbones, and here's Speedball. If we were still doing the targeting strategy, I would take Speedball, because this card is hilarious for that. But instead, I think I'd just take Crossbones and be happy about that. It's pretty cool. How many villains do I have in my deck right now? That's the question. 9? Insane. A third Crossbones. That feels like a lot. Let's take Fisk Tower and be responsible with our picks here. So we have white for Kingpin with this, and then maybe we don't have to play Gathering Place, since that's a little bit more awkward. And we maybe don't play Killmonger. Maybe we should play Killmonger. I don't know. But we have the lands now. Grim Reaper. Whenever he attacks, you can pay 4 to return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking with a finality counter on it. It's 4 mana, 3/4. We have to pay 4 mana to do that. There's Loki as well. Our curve is like super high. I think I'm going to take an Agents of Hydra because of that. Kingpin's Enforcers, Unliving Legionnaire. Let's try the Enforcers. Speed is a hero. So we'll try the Enforcers. Sack an artifact or creature to draw a card, and it's a 2/3 lifelink. It's pretty nice. I mean, Hulk Smash is just good. Stolen Stark Tech I don't need. Human Torch, 3 mana, 2/2. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero. We will not control many heroes. But Hulk Smash, like I said, just a good card. Finally, we get a Loki. I don't even know that I want to play it, but it's 2 mana. We get the Killmonger back or an Unliving Legionnaire. We already have one of each. I think I take the flyer over the second Killmonger. Oh my god. All of these came back? Jesus. All right, I'll take Arnim Zola. I was like, maybe regretting it a little. I'll take the rare for, rare drafting purposes, but also the card sucks in limited. And Crossbones came back. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're in the right deck. Heroic Intervention. We're not really in green, but Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin. +2/+0 for each equipment attached to him. I think we just take Supervillain Lockup, right? Oh no, Ghost. Silly me. Ghost Spectral Saboteur. Winter Soldier, I don't see working out for us here. We don't have any equipment. I'm not going to be prioritizing equipment just because we opened Winter Soldier. I think I'm just gonna take Ghost. Good villain, has flash, can't be blocked. Great card. Okay. This pack's fun. Ronin is a hero. Deathlock Soldier is not a villain, notably. Agents of Hydra, of course, is. And when it dies, you make another villain. This is also a villain. There is the bow again. What do I want out of here? Nothing? A third Agents of Hydra? Feels not ideal. I don't have a lot of power-up abilities, and even if I did, like I said, I used to like Wonder Man a lot, but Amy's back, everybody. She says, anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to head to bed. For the last 24 hours, my abdomen and kidneys have been in a lot of pain, which is, can confirm. That is absolutely correct. And so, Amy, sleep well. We love you. Get better. This is interesting. They passed this is pick 3, the Mind Stone. Dragonbane says, good night, Amy. There's also Dark Deed, but I mean, I don't think I have a Mind Stone yet in this set. So I'm going to take it over Dark Deed, I think, which may be the wrong choice. Maybe I'm getting distracted by the flashiness, but card seems great. Take the stone. Yeah. Take it. Oh, I did. Okay, so Cruel Alliance. I think I'm going to take Visions of Villainy here. There's another Crossbones, but we know that comes back late. We don't need Avengers Hanger. I can hear you, Joe. Thank you all. Love you guys so much. Love you too, Amy. This would be cool. I don't think we can do it, but there's Hydra Infiltration, right? Whenever a creature you control attacks alone. Villainous Hideout. Target villain you control connives for 3 mana. Land it is. Holy crap. I would take Hydra Infiltration. That's not too bad. 4 mana. They discard 2 cards, but then it cares about attacking alone. I don't think we need to worry about that. If we're making a bunch of 2/1 villains with Menace, we should be able to swing with a bunch of them at once. So yeah, I'll take the Villainous Hideout to be able to let things connive. Plus, that's more card draw, which is pretty good. Ooh, we gotta do it. Why are people passing this card? Pick 6, The Coming of Galactus? Okay. I mean, we have 1 land that we can use to splash this with. It's gotta be worth it, though, right? What otherwise do we take? Too evil to stay dead, decoy ploy, like... Seeing the hearts in chat, thank you. Los Diablos missile base. Perfect. Look at that. Like Ninja of the Hand, a fine card, I guess. Hydra Infiltration, again, would be cool. Don't get me wrong. But we need to be able to cast our spells, especially now that we have this awesome mythic. So Los Diablos missile base is going to be great for us here. Asgardian Citadel is also a good land. Hydra Troopers, when it enters, make another villain if there are 2 or more creatures in their graveyard, otherwise mill 2. I'd really rather not do that. Oh, but I should take Hydra Assault Robot, right? Damn it. I really should. Maybe we just don't play Kingpin? Is that stupid? I'll have to double check. Oh, but then we wouldn't play the Mind Stone either. I don't think it matters. I think Heroic Intervention comes back. Fisk Tower comes back. That's what we're taking. Insane. I was like, oh, planes. Very silly. Let's go with this, but I think it's going to the sideboard. I don't think I'm playing that card. Ruxon Brutes is the basic land cycler. I'm taking it. It's a villain as well. Cruel Alliance the 3rd or Crossbones the 4th? I think it's Cruel Alliance the 3rd. God damn. Hydra Infiltration eventually came back. That's awesome. And then our deck box is probably going to be Worlds Within Worlds or whatever. So, okay. Well, like I said, that's our deck box. We got to make some cuts here, but this deck seems pretty interesting. Our curve is not so much a curve as like a shelf with like a severe drop off at the end. All right, so cards that I wasn't as excited about. Loki, 1 Unliving Legionnaire. Oh, that's right. I genuinely forgot we had Captain America's shield in this deck. God damn, dude. Maybe Abomination? Cut 1 Crossbones because they're legendary? Cut the Infiltration. Kind of wasn't playing it the first time I saw it anyway, right? This card's just incredible. Like, even though he is a villain as well. Insane. Silly me. Even better than I thought. Just because Hulk is in his name doesn't mean he's a hero. So that's interesting. Let's go with... Who or what else do we cut out of this deck? We have 1 Plains, 1 Forest, a Gathering Place, a Los Diablos Missile Base, 2 Fisk Towers, and a Villainous Hideout. I think that's pretty good. We don't need double white for the harnessing, which is very helpful. So... what do we cut? Is it just Hulk? I feel like that's wrong. Like I said, maybe Abomination. Maybe just our triples go away, and now we're at the Dirty 41. We still, I think, do not have any sleeves from this set, right? We don't. Damn. Yeah, because these are the only sleeves that we could have. These colors are a little too bright, in my opinion, on that sleeve. I won't lie. We'll just stick with Cable of Johnny. But we do need to choose a new avatar for today. We have so many of them. Use the ugly food monster near the top. That's our fruitcake elemental. Who do we have in this deck? Anybody? Not really. We cut Loki, right? So we could still put Loki in there. And I'm wearing the Black Panther shirt. We'll play play as Black Panther today. Why not? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I like Cable of Johnny as our sleeves just because like it looks like a Marvel character. This is such cool art, man. My God, I love it. Galactus. Yeah, I mean, again, I wanted to try to see if it was somebody that we could like, play as. You have him in the deck. Oh, you're right. Silly me. I do have the Coming of Galactus in my deck. I'm a fool. Thank you for the reminder, and it's a little too late now, but for only this game. This hand feels bad, right? Like, red's my secondary color, and this is where we're at. I'm going to mulligan this one. That's better, right? Oh, God. I mean, we put Killmonger back, but... any land? But this hand is slow. Whew, okay. Well, let's see what we can do. We're playing against an opponent with weird elbows. Okay, good for you, good for you. All right, so now we have a turn 3 and then a turn 4 play. That's something. Hawkeye. Oh, God. That's bad. Okay. Well, Gathering Place would still work here. Pass. Okay, let's make them pay the mana first. 1, 2. So they discard, then draw, and hit me for 2. Okay. I get to kill the Stark Industries executive, though. That's fun. They discarded Supervillain Lockup, huh? Okay. No. Flash in the 2/2, block the 1/2, kill it and take 2. Perfect. Drew Visions of Villainy. Let's play our 4th land. The question is... Oh, that's not a question at all. Pay 2 mana, draw 2, lose 2, go to 13. Worth it. Los Diablos Missile Base could not work this turn, but we can go like this. Checking your set mastery because you get Marvel Sleeves with orbs. Yeah, I don't have any yet, unfortunately. Any mastery yet, but I'm looking forward to getting some sleeves for sure. All right, attack for 2. They're at 18. But yeah, Hawkeye had to die. Very frustrating card to deal with. But we do have 2 removal spells in hand. We could play both if we needed to this turn. I don't think we'll need to play either, if that's what they're playing. We drew the green. This enters tapped. We don't need to play both of these. I think I'm just going to play Crossbones. So, combat, swing for 2. Play Crossbones. Play the Missile Base, gain a life. Okay, cool. All right, we've got all our colors. Web up. On Crossbones? No, on... Yes, on Crossbones. Okay, you got it. Not a problem. I take 2. Drew Unliving Legionnaire. That's a good one. This is an instant, notably. So play the land. Play the Legionnaire. Yeah, whatever. We could like attack first and then second main, whatever, but it doesn't matter. End of the turn. This only gets rid of artifacts, not enchantments, so we can't get rid of Web Up, but we can deal up to 3 damage to something. Like Agent Carter. Or Agent 13, Sharon Carter. Put a counter on this creature? Okay. Then they equip it for 1, and now we kill it. Goodbye. Okay. We drew another land. I mean, mana value 3 or less. That is her. Can we just do that with 2 cards left in their hand? Let's try it. See what happens. End the turn and keep up the patented Geek for All Handland. Wakandan Drone Flock. Okay, 3/3 flyer's fine. Do we have a creature in our graveyard? We do not. Okay, well. We could play the land and buff up the Unliving Legionnaire. That's something. What does it get? 2 counters? 2 counters. And we drew a land anyway, so there you go. Combat, swing. They're reading what it does. I'm absolutely going to activate it. Submit 0. It's a 5/4. They trade. And then, if Ghost gets killed, we're going to sit here and stare at each other for a while. Instead, it's Okoye. That's a little scary, but oh my god. Oh boy. What a draw. Holy crap. Again. Keep forgetting we have it in the deck, man. Okay, Lightning Strike. They did it. You get to choose the art that you have for Lightning Strike? What a draw indeed. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because they were holding the Lightning Strike, but it's fine. LOL, XD. I'm just surprised they could pick their colors like that. That's crazy. Or their art, I mean, like that. That's crazy. I did not know that. Alright, well, do we lose now? Let's see what we draw. Not a land. Not a land deck. Kingpin of Crime. Heart of the cards right there. Now, Kingpin of Crime plus Captain America's shield? Kind of insane. Kind of insane. I mean, we have to live, right? It depends on what they top deck, but we have a 1/13 that we could pay 2 life, leaving us at 1 on board right now. Depends on what they draw. Hydra Assault Robot. That's bad. But if they swing out, we tap the Hydra Assault Robot when we attack and kill them. So they have to leave 1 token back, so they can only attack us for 5. We're going to clearly block Okoye. They could, I guess, re-equip the bow onto one of the tokens and then attack for 5 that way. But at least it distributes it more, where I take 3 or 2 instead of... No, you just... Oh, because it's 1. No, but I'm fine. Oh, but I can't pay the 2 now, right? Sure. Okay, but I can if I play a spell. I extort them, or extort it, gain a life, and then tap their robot and kill them. Yeah, we did it. We just needed to draw a spell. We win. We win. That's insane. Extort it, gain a life, go to combat, attack. A couple of things happen. We tap this. Oh, we go to 2. We can't do it. Damn. Good for you. Okay. We lose now, though, don't we? That sucks. They said nice. That was nice. I'll wait. I'll wait till it goes away, because I want to say nice, too. Yeah. That was nice. Good for you. Okay. We lose. I mean, block here and block here. We're dead. Super interesting interaction with the Hawkeye's bow. Damn. Okay. So what would have happened if we had not tapped this? If we had not attacked and not tapped this, we would have had both of these back. We would have extorted, right? So we wouldn't have lost the 1. We would have been at... I don't even remember the life totals now. Thank you, Weird Elbows. I don't know if there was a way out of that for us, is kind of my point. I don't know. That's a tough one. That was a crazy cool game. I liked that a lot. Okay. 0-1. Let's keep it going. Oh, wait. Hold. We learned. We are supposed to change our avatar here. Because we do, in fact, have Galactus in the deck. And Galactus is right here. Perfect. Moving on. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, well. Good thing we switched avatars, huh? Whoa, this is awkward. Um, 2 mana. I mean, it lets us cast this because we need the red, but we can do that with this. But that's 2. I guess this basic land cycles, and this costs 2 as well, and equips for 2. I think I keep this hand, actually. At first I was like, I don't know, but no, it actually works, I think. Plus, any lands off the top over the next couple of turns will be best. That's not a land, but that's okay. It's okay. Swap this stuff around. Also, that a Johnny art does look a lot like Cable. I agree. It's crazy, right? All right, deck. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What are we doing here? Seems like an oaky hand. Yeah, I think so. If you go into the collection area, you can choose the default art for your lands or spells. Sometimes you can pay gold or gems to buy special treatments for cards like the Showcase or Alt Arts. I mean, I knew about that, but I didn't know, like, in a set that, like, the art, like, exists, right? Like, if you're making a deck, yeah, I knew that. But for the set itself, I had no idea. Okay, third land means what? We just basic land cycle this, I guess? But we wait to do it. Just keep up mana in case it scares them a little. But I need to go get a green for Coming of Galactus, I guess. I need double black as well, but black is much more likely for us to get than green. Kang. Whenever he attacks, he connives, and whenever they draw their second card each turn, we lose 1, they gain 1. Okay, I almost passed to my turn without basic land cycling. I need that forest, though. And we drew the Mind Stone. Damn. I mean, I still think we're playing Crossbones here. 3/3 Death Touch, making it so that Kang doesn't profitably get to attack here. Say no attacks. And in fact, even if Kang attacks, maybe I stop the Kingpin's Enforcers, but I guess maybe it depends on if he gets a +1/+1 counter or not. But yeah, a black source off the top gets us Coming of Galactus right now. Untapped black source off the top. Bottom, we have another one in hand. Okay. Shield and equipped Crossbones next turn. Well, didn't work that way this time, but yes, that would have made perfect sense. Instead, whatever, they both represent 2 damage. I just go like that. Take 6, go to 13. Now, Kang doesn't have ward anything. Cruel Alliance was the draw off the top. Okay, but now we don't... Oh, our white source is our black source. That's awkward. We could Killmonger, sack Hydra Assault Robot, and kill Kang? And then have a 3/3 against the other 2? That makes sense to me. Let's do it. Ping them. Sack. Destroy. Haha. Plus, actually, he's a 5/4 now. My bad. It's a 4/4. Okay. With flying. So I take 4, go to 9, and they go to 27. Game's not over yet. Drew Gathering Place. It's a white source. We got there. Okay. But we still need a second black source. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this and Crossbones. Now I guess Shield and Equip. I think I'd rather have more bodies on the field. Because, like, a single removal spell means I just, like, come much closer to losing the game. So if I can go a little bit wider and then Shield, I just, like, the equipment is useless if I don't have a creature. And a single removal spell, that from them with 3 cards is way too scary. Red Room Recruit can connive, that's fine. Loki gets to do a thing. Right, what does he do? Just put a counter on him. It's cool. Okay. Hydra Troopers, make a 2/1. Cool. Attack with the... Ooh, they played out their whole hand? That's good news. Alright, so what's his war? Oh, he's just hexproof because he has a counter? Is that what it is? Each creature with... You've put one or more counters on this turn has hexproof. Just do that. Okay. Kid Loki goes away. It was their biggest threat by a lot. We have Hulk Smash, Cruel Alliance, and Captain America Shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we can do all of the above now, right? So we just like... Oh, but Hulk Smash is an instant, right? So we go like this. Then we go like... this. And equip. He's a 5/12 Vigilance. I mean, obviously we attack. Obviously we tap this down when we attack. Okay, great. 22. End the turn, keep up Hulk Smash. The only thing that, like, they could swing out, and I would take, what, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we just go like this. Damage equal to its power here, so they don't gain life anymore. Then kill the 3/2. Can sack itself to draw a card. You got it. Block here, take 3. Go to 6. Okay. Agents of Hydra plus Cruel Alliance. I won't get to Teamwork. But doesn't matter. So we go to combat first, swing for 5, tap down this guy, play the Agents of Hydra, and don't kill something? I don't think it's necessary. I'm not really worried. Yeah. I mean, even if you swing out here, I'm still not worried. I take 2 either way. So get the Menace one off the field and don't care about anything else. The only thing they can kill is the Agents of Hydra, but if they don't want to let me have a 2/1 Menace, they could just deal the damage to Killmonger. Okay. You got it. Fisk Tower, I gain a life, and it's a black source. We're coming, baby. Galactus is coming. Still don't need to Cruel Alliance. Combat, swing. Doesn't matter. Or they can let you Teamwork. How nice. Yeah. It's fine, though. I'm going to actually just wait. And because I can kill Red Room Recruit here. Take 1, don't care. They're playing a lot of lands. They have another 2/3 lifelink. You got it. So they can, like, sack whatever I block to draw a card now. Which is fine. But I'm not letting them have the 2/1 Menace. So. But I can now use this here. But actually, I don't have to. I destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Unless it's whatever they're going to play right now. I'm just going to use this on this. Because I'm playing this next turn for sure. Decoy Ploy. Okay. That's pretty good for them. But we have Truck Toss for Kang. So, not worried about that, thankfully. Galactus on route, baby. He's coming. Kill here. Neither of these can do anything the turn they come in. So, swing. Obviously tap that guy, but he's already tapped. They go to 3, which means even the 2 Galactus activations is all we need. Or the coming of Galactus activations. Kid Loki is fine. Kang is fine. Third card you drew, or last card you drew. They don't reveal. You lose 2 life. Land. Oh, do I not have double red? I don't have double red. Interesting. Oh my god. This says exile up to one other target non-land permanent you control. So we could just choose the Coming of Galactus and just kill things every single turn. What a stupid... what a stupid ability. That's great. Alright. Go like this. Tapping this one that could make a 2-1 menace. Oh, 2 power can't be blocked? We're still fine. Yeah. Great. Especially because we know we're flickering this turn. That is so stupid. That goes away because we can block Kang. So I don't care about Kang. Have to kill Kang. Why? Because they'll draw their second. I just lose 1, gain 1. But I automatically lose 2 from this. So, Robot Domination. Okay, but that's whenever one or more creatures are put into their graveyard from anywhere. You got it. Okay. They draw a card and lose a life. Okay, so we win. Right? I thought it was the other Kang. Gotcha. Tradesies, and they concede. Yeah. Thank you, Guy Du Bastier. Holy crap, this is... What a super weird interaction with these 2 cards. Wow. Because I was like, oh, okay, well, we could flicker Killmonger, and then, but we'd have to sack a creature every time we do that. Another creature every time we do that. But, nope, just flicker this and kill something every turn. I mean, obviously it means... Oh, Modern Marvel. Obviously it means that, like, we would never get Galactus, right? But still... Galactus was minding his time to get there. Yeah, exactly. Stature, size shifter, was minding his time. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. 1 and 1 is where we're at right now. Let's keep it going. Tony Stark is a billionaire industrialist and genius inventor. After being kidnapped by terrorists and suffering a near-fatal chest wound, he constructed a metal suit to stabilize his injury and help him escape. After returning home, he vowed to use his resources and intellect to protect the world as Iron Man. We're facing T7 Studios' The Bargler. Interesting. Did I thank my last opponent? If I didn't, thank you, opponent. I swore I did, but I could be wrong. This is a weird hand, but I'm keeping it nonetheless. We have no red, but we only need double red by turn 6, so we should be fine. Surveillance room. They put Crimson Operative into the graveyard. When it enters, exile the top card until the end of your next turn. You can play that card. You got it. All right. Well, we've got an interesting curve going on here. If we get any land over the next few turns, we can, like, this is on 2, this is on 3, this is on 4. Seems pretty okay. We just need a land. Any land at all. Combat. They're thinking real hard about letting me go to combat. Okay. Sure. Swing. Kingpin. Wilson Fisk. Okay. Machine Smith Automaton. Okay. I mean, it does seem like they're in that deck for sure. We didn't get another land, but we did get Arnim Zola. It's pretty good. It's a 2/3. Combat. Swing. Pay the 2. take it all and go to 13. Beautiful. Can't extort, but play a 2-3. Stuck on 3 land. A little embarrassing. But again, any land gets us Crossbones. We could Cruel Alliance at any time if we really needed to. Because, like, after this guy gets a bunch of counters on him, we could do it. That'd be nice. Dependable Quinjet counts. +1/+1 counter. I don't block this. If they attack. I feel like that'd be a bad attack, but what do I know? They do have 2 mana, so... Lightning Strike. Again, somebody else with a different art Lightning Strike. Okay, good for you. And Arnim Zola goes away. I mean, he's our first creature in our graveyard, so I guess that kind of counts, right? Let's go ahead and do this now. Or no, I guess I'd make them make the choice, right? Combat, swing, pay the 2. Yes. Because, like, if they do it, then I don't have to Cruel Alliance, right? Okay. Well, they go to 8, and we get a 2/1 Menace. I'm at 17? I think I just pass. I'll flash in Ghost and just put the pressure on him, man. This is great. If we draw land, we play Crossbones. If we... Well, actually, we're playing Ghost at the end of the turn, so silly me. We hope to draw land so we can play Crossbones. Okay. Stark Industries Executive, but with the Quinjet, because they couldn't with Surveillance Room, and they don't attack. Or actually, no, they're passing to attackers. You might have to keep it back. It's 8-17, right? That's the question. They go to pass their turn, and I flash in an unblockable 2/2. Okay. God, a red off the top, like just a mountain off the top would be such a helpful draw here right now. Right deck? Or opponent? It's the Mind Stone. Unfortunate. Mana value 3 or less, but it's a sorcery. Don't ask for it, it won't give it to you. That's not true. Sometimes it does. This is 3 or less, so I can't get rid of Herbie, but I can get rid of Machine Smith, which means they won't be able to kill Kingpin, whereas if I don't, they could double block and kill him. So I think that's what I have to do, plus, you know, I could only otherwise play the Mind Stone, which I guess would guarantee I could play Crossbones next turn, but I think this is better here. I'm not going to Teamwork 2. Yeah, I don't need to. Could be any creature, but it's worth it to do this. Can't extort, but that's fine. Okay, and now we make them make really difficult choices. We go to 15. We have a 5/5, a 2/1 with Menace, and a 2/2 that can't be blocked. So I assume they want to chump Fisk, which means they can't. They just take 4 and go to 4. Wonderful. Okay, great. And with just the Executive and 3 cards in hand, we'll see what they've got. Iron Man, Titan of Innovation from the Secret Lair. 4/4 flying haste whenever he attacks. Make a treasure. Then you can sack a non-creature artifact to search your library for an artifact with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact's mana value. They sacked the 3-drop, so they can go get a 4 or less. And they go get Mjolnir, which deals 4 damage to up to 1 target creature. They get rid of the unblockable one. Okay. I go to 11. But now if I have a way of dealing with the Stark Industries Executive, I just win, right? They have 2 mana available. They equip to Worthy Iron Man. We drew a 4th land. It is not a red, though, notably. Oh, yeah. So they just chump Kingpin here, right? But then we play Crossbones. Because it's what? Whenever he attacks. So what is this? What does Mjolnir do? 3 mana, discard this card, which they can't do. Double all damage equipped creature would deal. So that'd be 8. And he doesn't do any more damage, right? It's just searching for artifacts. So combat first, swing with both. Yes. Pay the 2. They have to block Kingpin or they're dead. So they take 2, go to 2. We drop Crossbones. Can't extort. If we had more lands, man, these extorts would have helped us so much. But we just don't. We just don't have it. Other Iron Man. Not haste. 4/4 Flying Vigilance. And a Machine Smith Automaton. Okay. They do it. Okay. Make a treasure. Sack nothing. Okay. Bring us to 1. And now they lose? Right? You re-equip Worthy. Sure. But we win though, right? Am I dumb? I mean, I might be dumb. Don't get me wrong, but... First of all, I guess we just Mind Stone. And extort. Trade life totals. Swing. I can't pay the 2, but it doesn't matter. They're at 1. Uh-huh. 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 Perfect. We win! Thank you, T7 Studios, the Bargler. Okay, so yeah, I mean... We rank up, but also, we were missing an entire color. Just straight up missing a color. We had both of our splash colors, and we still won that game. Amazing. Okay, we're 2-1. Let's keep it going. Okay, what do we got? Turns out that 2 mythic combo of whatchamacallit, of the Mind Stone and the Coming of Galactus, like I didn't realize that was an available combo in the set, because when in limited, how often are you going to have those 2 mythics to be able to try out, like 1 in the same deck, but then 2 in the same, like on the field at the same time. Really, really cool. As a reminder, everybody, or not as a reminder, sorry, you didn't know this. This will be news to you. As a heads up, everybody, next week, we're going to have to do a little bit of a scheduling change, so I do apologize. Next Monday's stream will not be happening. We are going to be going out. We have a show to go see. And so instead, we're going to be live on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be Magic Tuesday. Not as cool to say, but still a fact. Again, we're going to be without the red, but I'm keeping it. So just be aware of that. Next Monday, no stream. Next Tuesday, we will be live instead. Have fun at the show. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will. We're very much looking forward to it. All right, so, I mean, a red off the top, again, deck? Could we do that? That'd be cool, right? Please? Maybe? Please? Nope. Oh, but you know what? That counts. That absolutely counts. Pass. We just basic land cycle it for a red, and then we have it. Obviously, next turn I'm actually going to play Kingpin's Enforcers, but still. Okay. Iron Lad is here. Take 1. Basic land cycle for a red. Thank you. Drew the red. Had to know it was going to happen. Had to know. But actually, that means that's even better. Because it means that next turn I can Hydra Assault Robot followed by Hulk Smash in the same turn, if I need to or want to. Again, kill Iron Lad with Kingpin's Enforcers here. Or Human Torch Johnny Storm. You know, one of the two. Because what does Iron Lad do? You can look at the top card of your library at any time. Reveal the top card. If it's an artifact, draw a card. Okay. Villainous Hideout. I mean, I guess I play that instead, right? Does it let me use that? It does. That's wonderful. This is an instant. Yes, it is. Combat. Swing for 2. I assume they just take it. They do, in fact, just take it. But what that means is I go like this, and like that, and kill Johnny Storm. Perfect. And gain 2 life in the process. So now I'm back to 20. Wiccan, Rising Magician, is a 4/4 flyer. Whenever they cast a non-creature spell, they flicker something, but it comes back at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. It's 5 mana, so we'd have to teamwork 2, so we could do that with this. Or we could just deal 4 damage to it if we have a second red. Look at that. Let's do that. I guess actually we're supposed to... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. We do it now. Before, they would have had to double block to kill here, so it was better to hold up the removal spell. But now they would just single block here, and then I'd miss out on gaining the 2 life. So we just do that. Go to combat for 2. Perfect. 16 to 19. I love it. Ooh, and now, since we have a 6th land in our hand, if we draw... Actually, if we draw anything, we can play it. Literally anything in our deck. Because Red Hulk is our highest costed card at 6, but also the Coming of Galactus costs double black, but we have black here and black here. So, yeah, we can play anything in our deck now. But only one at a time. Like right now, we can't play both of these even next turn, but still. Okay, she's a 4/4. You got it. You attack for 6. I have no blocks. That's all? Okay. Usually you use stature to, like, kill somebody. I did draw a land. That's something, I guess. Play the land. Play Crossbones and ping them. And then attack for 2. Ping them with this. Perfect. Just for 2. We can trade life totals. Perfect. And Crossbones will happily block stature here. Like, maybe I want to just take 6 and go to 9? They have 3 cards in hand? No, I'll do it. If they have a way of getting rid of him, then congrats. Like giving her, like, indestructible or something. Double strike. Okay. You got it. And trample. Such a crazy card, man. Okay. Well, Hulk Smash is a thing. But actually, that means we can get rid of both of them, right? But Hulk Smash is an instant, so we don't do that yet. But we do this. We don't need the teamwork. Stature goes away. Go to combat with both of them. We can't block the flyer anyway. Hold up the patented Geek for All hand land. And then keep up Hulk Smash. You surveil 1. You got it. They kept it there. They play Wonder Man. That's pretty cool. There's no power up on Iron Lad. Pass 2 attackers. He is vigilant, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go like this. Try to kill. It works. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Okay. 2 to play, 2 to equip, 3 to act. Oh, no, it wouldn't work that way. Yeah, we need an extra land. Okay. I was going to say we could try to activate this as well, but we can't. So we ping them for 1. We go like this and equip. It's a 2/11 Vigilance lifelink. So combat, swing just for 2. Tapping Wonder Man. Don't need to play the land, or we do. It's 3 to sack something, play the land, and the turn. Okay. Volcanic Villain with haste. Okay, cool. I can't stop Wonder Man anyway, so if you attack with the Volcanic Villain, you're more than welcome. They steal it. Is this a villain and it's greater mana value? It's not greater mana value, so it's only one turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That resolves. I get it back though, right? Sure. I get it back. Cruel Alliance with the teamwork of 2 would be able to get rid of Wonder Man right now, and I can do it after I attack. So attack for 2. Sure, it doesn't matter. 7 to 7 with the teamwork and gain 3. So Wonder Man goes away. Gain 3 up to 10 is a good draw. Thank you, deck. Only at sorcery speed. Okay. I'll let you connive. Okay, there goes Repulsor Blast, but I now have a 2/4. That's great. I can stop this volcanic villain. And they drew a land. Ah, never mind. It's 5/4. Okay. No blocks, obviously. I go to 5. You got it. Visions of Villainy. I lose 2 life, but I also draw 2 cards. A land and an Agents of Hydra. I think I activate this now. Connive on my lifelinker. Drew another land. Okay. So it doesn't get a counter, but I drew another card. Combat. Swing here. Tap it. But it doesn't matter. 5 to 5 now. Do I just play both of these out? I think I do. Play this, play this. Let's do it. Ping them for 1, and then if they attack and I get to block with this, they get pinged for another 1 because they make another villain. Land off the top for our opponent. Sick. We drew Ruxon Brutes. Ping them for 1. There are 3. Combat. Do I just win? Yeah, good game. Good game. We win! Thank you, Burger Fry Young Avenger. So cool. Wow. GG, BB. Thank you, Dragonbane. Appreciate that. And we got Fiery Annihilation. Okay, sure. We are 3-1. I feel like that was similar to what we had at the start. All right, so we actually do have some Mastery Orbs now. We didn't at the beginning of the stream, but we do now. We have exactly 2. And I mean, with how good he's been for us, I think we got to get Kingpin, man. Kingpin's been in both of our decks today, and he's been performing quite well. What a great card. What a great card. So those are our sleeves. Let's check out our achievements that we got. We got an Avengers Assemble achievement. Achievement set ends in 14 days. Cast artifact spells or sacrifice artifacts 50 times over any number of games. We will claim that. And we get 4 Iron Man Modern Marvels. 4 mana, 3/3 flyer. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever he attacks, if you control another artifact creature, draw a card. Sick. Okay. And then I'm going to quickly... I got a golden pack. So I'm going to actually quickly open this golden pack. And because it is after 10 o'clock, and because Amy is not here, and if she is trying to sleep and I'm being too loud, which God knows I've been accused of before, I am going to end the stream here tonight. It is, like I said, after 10 o'clock anyway, but it is kind of only just, but still, we actually both have to wake up pretty early tomorrow. So let's open this golden pack and see what we got. We get a mythic. Have a great week. See you Friday. Marcus, thank you so much. Hopefully Amy will be in much better straits and spirits by then, because we're both really looking forward to it, and I know you are as well. So what Marcus is talking about, by the way, is this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on Video Games for All, one of the other 2 channels linked in the description down below. But over on Video Games for All, 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be live playing some more Fallout 3, only the second week of streaming Fallout 3, so if you've missed the first one, go check it out. And by the way, because I haven't mentioned it yet, it's very rude of me, I mentioned one of our other 2 channels. So, our third channel is Gluten Free for All, also linked down below. You should check out both of them. And whether you are here at this channel or at either of those other two, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I was going to point, but I'll just ring the bell. And you'll get notifications about whenever any of our videos come out on those channels and or whenever we go live. Amy has new videos coming out on Gluten Free for All. You never know when. Usually once a month. But I mean, like, you never know when it's going to come out during the month. So stay tuned for more of those. And Dragonbane says good night. Thank you, Dragonbane. Appreciate that. I'm sorry that I missed that for a moment there. We got 5 rares and a mythic out of this golden pack. We got Don and Raph, Hard Science, okay. We got Duretti, Rocketeer Engineer, as a first from Ether Drift. Wow. We got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. It says it's a first from the Marvel set. Who knows? Maybe that's correct. Collective Inferno from Lorwyn, yes. And World War Hulk. God, such a cool card from the new Marvel set, Marvel Superheroes. And our mythic is Muldrotha the Gravetide. Now, maybe from this set it's a first, but there's no way that's my first Muldrotha on this account. But anyway, still, what a sick gold pack. 6 cards, 4 firsts out of 6. And one of them is a mythic. Absolutely incredible. Love that. I do want to do the things. So as a reminder, first of all, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but next week we will not be here live on Monday because we will be out at a show, and we will tell you all about it because we will be live on Tuesday instead. Still at 8 p.m. Eastern, still right here on this channel, still to play some MTG Arena, some Marvel Superheroes Sealed and or Draft. We'd love to have you join us. And then to do the right thing. All of you amazing folks that joined us tonight, we want to give you the appropriate thank you. So Marcus, as you've been talking about, we'll see you on Friday. We're looking forward to it. But thank you so much for being here tonight, letting me know about the cool decks that you're looking to build and or have already built. That's great. I really appreciate that. So I look forward to seeing them and losing to them, which I'm sure will happen. And like I said, I got to try to figure out a deck that I want to make from this set. Is it going to be Nick Fury? I highly doubt it, but it's definitely, anything's possible. Dragonbane, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So much chat from you tonight means the world. It really, really does. Even when it's just me, right? Usually Amy's able to man the chat, and so maybe it's a little bit boring with just me here, and I totally get that. But folks choosing to come and join nonetheless and hanging out really means the world. The Doc Zoom, thank you very much for joining us as well, and for your tips, letting me know about, commenting on some of the comments and questions that I was asking or making really means a lot. Obviously, Amy was here as well, literally, and in chat. So, obviously, thank you, Amy, for being a trooper, for staying as long as she did. She's been having a tough time, and hopefully it'll be fixed soon. We will give you updates on Friday. Fizzy Star, thank you so much for being here. Fizzy Pop Star, but Fizzy Star, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Hopefully, you were at work. Internet's out, so we can't chat. Oh, can't chart. Okay. Well, hopefully you're doing well, and we will maybe see you on Friday. Obviously, no expectations, but, if we do, hopefully we'll hear how people have been doing because, it's been kind of crazy out there weather-wise, too. So, more appropriate than ever for me to make the closing that I will at the end. But first of all, I want to say, as a reminder to folks, if you did not hear your name just mentioned out of all the folks that I just brought up, but you were watching us tonight, thank you so very much. We still really, really appreciate you and everything that you do. Thank you for joining us for any and all of this stream that you did. It really does mean a lot. Even if you did not join us in chat for whatever reason, it's not a problem whatsoever. No, like I said, no expectations of that. We'll be back on Tuesday, next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday, for more of this. We'll get to finish the draft that we started tonight, and we'll see how we do starting at 3-1 next week. We'll see how we end up doing. But for between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. Again, really important right now. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and for Amy, as we always say in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.